We titled the introductory piece Firmly Pointed in the Right Direction. The expectation for 2019 is very good across the board. What we, I think, are seeing is the momentum that has been built up over the past couple of years, definitely carried into 18, and I think we're going to see more of the same into 2019. The cold water on all that are the unknowns having to do with tariffs and having to do with federal funding of infrastructure. We don't know where that's going to go, but all indications are that spending is going to be strong through the first quarter and probably even into the second. But after that, it's hard to tell whether the entire year is going to be very good or if we're going to see a slowdown. We saw all vocations saying improving over 2018. So they made their predictions at the end of 2017. Everybody except a couple vocations met or exceeded those expectations, and every vocation expects 2019 to be better. The vocations that were particularly strong in 2018 were transportation, non-residential, and home building. Regionally, it's all good. There's no region of the country that isn't experiencing positive growth. Everybody reported 2018 as being very good. Everybody expects 2019 to be very good, and we have two hotspots. There are respondents in New England and the southern states where they expect 2019 business to actually be excellent. There's three main takeaways I have in the report. First one is economic. I think there's a very solid footing. The past couple of years have seen growth. I think the momentum is going to continue. The outlook for construction as a whole is very positive. As I said, the cold water in the mix is steel tariffs and federal funding for infrastructure. The second major takeaway has to do with the equipment fleets. And what I'm seeing in this report is a very healthy fleet situation. 44% of our respondents said their fleets were either in excellent or very good health. Even more important than that is what we call the replacement rate. And our replacement rate is pushing 10%, and it has been that way for 2 or 3 years in a row. And that, over our experience of doing the report, is a healthy rate. The surprise is that they're expecting 15 or 14% next year, which has never been seen in the 30 years we've been doing this report. So if their expectation actually plays out next year, we're going to have a record replacement rate. It reflects the idea that these guys have been stretching life cycles over the past 8 years, and they're now reaching the point where either they have to replace or they're ready to replace, and I think we're going to see a couple of years of that. The third and final takeaway I have out here has to do with equipment dealers. We're seeing equipment dealers catch on and catch up. I've been a proponent and very vocal about it. The dealers are going to be very important when it comes to equipment management in coming years, and it all revolves around data management. I was surprised to see that 46% of our respondents rated their primary equipment dealer as either being excellent or very good in their ability to provide that kind of service in a partnership kind of arrangement. That's what I see as our takeaways for 2019.